Good morning, my fellow yogic travelers. I'm mighty glad to be alive today, and I hope that you are too, as we continue to live, laugh, love, learn, linger, and live the life we love. So today, I'm interested in talking about the ancient spiritual quest and the modern search for identity being one and the same thing. You know that I push yoga as the main way, although I never say that there aren't other ways. I just think it's a well thought out way and covers all the bases that most human beings would be interested in looking into and experiencing. And the first thing you realize is that there isn't anything that you can't use to further your spiritual life. It's all grist for the mill, as Ram Dass says. So the first thing you want to do is obviously get absorbed in it, but we don't want to be lost in it, what I call spiritually, autistically rocking to the sound of your own om. Yes, there's work that you have to do on yourself and by yourself and for yourself, but ultimately it's about connectedness and community. Even though I love the way Joseph Campbell said the Grail myth represents the first time in history where the importance of the individual separating from the group was of paramount importance. They said that it would be a disgrace to go into the forest as a group. So each one went into the forest at the darkest part where there was no way or path. So that's called Sva Dharma Marga. You have to find your own individual path. The beauty of intelligence is everybody's smart in a different way. So if you apply yourself to it, you realize there's something unique about your life and what you see and what you feel and how you want to express it. And besides, happiness is not within the field of self-consciousness. If you're looking at yourself with rear view mirrors all the time, checking, you'll never feel happy. It's a loss of self-consciousness. Like when you're dancing in the room by yourself, you don't care what you look like, and if somebody walks in, you stop because you're interrupted and you become self-conscious. And so just do the things that make you feel the best about being alive, the best about yourself. And it's like each time you do that, it's like making a deposit in your happiness bank account. And just like any bank account, if you put nothing in, you can't draw anything out. So find those things, I call them egosyntonic, that you love to do, and immerse yourself in that. And of course, if you're going to domesticate your intuition, some aspect of your life is going to be disciplined. I don't mean rigid, following rules, and in a certain way, trying to follow another person's formula or recipe. That usually doesn't work. But some kind of consistency, some kind of regularity, some kind of continuing to apply yourself, whether it's playing your musical instrument or making a better pasta sauce or practicing your yoga poses or your skateboard, whatever it is, you got to do it again and again. That's what I mean by a disciplined life. You do it when you're feeling good, you do it when you're not feeling good, you do it when the sun is out, you do it when it's raining. It has nothing to do with those external factors. It's something that's driving you from within. It's your own search engine looking for that thing. And of course, you want to be a person who gets results and not a person who just talks about why they can't get results. And usually one of the reasons that you do that is you don't have a teacher or a mentor. I'm really interested in understanding why people think they can go it alone. That's such a modern idea that you don't need a guru or at least a mentor, some part of your path to help hold your feet to the fire and give you enough experiences to cook you properly so you can go out on your own. So I always like to ask people, what's the story you tell yourself about why you can't practice more? Because the more you practice, the more you're going to understand. Like we say, do yoga a little, change a little. Do yoga a lot, change a lot. So if you don't want to live in the wasteland and you want to find out what it is that you have inside yourself, what I would suggest is, first of all, your own opinion of yourself is the most important, right? Impeccability in your own eyes, not social certainty in the eyes of others. Any setbacks that you experience are stepping stones. They're not stumbling blocks. They're merely detours on your road to your success. So one of the things that I recommend to people, which I've done and many other people recommend it as well, is mime the masterminds. Look at the people who really inspire and do what they did in your own way. And then you'll walk around making other people feel valued and respected because all your relationships will be built on trust That's how you build social capital, make the community and the world around us one of sincerity and kindness, and one that makes you feel like it's worth living. And then enjoy the quality of your life every day. Maybe not moment to moment, but keep bringing yourself back to, don't worry about the standard of living that you have. Just enjoy whatever you're doing, and you'll see how life is so full. And so I hope you all learn to live life in a new way every day.